Good luck to both teams.
Here we go. Puck is down. Wayzata against Grand Rapids. This is Moldy into the zone, looking up for Peterson. It's off his skate, and Grand Rapids will send it in behind. Pellinger there behind the net. Now it flips out in front, up and over the net from behind, and Pellinger had to make a save. The puck is sitting just outside the goal line there. Alert play by Pellinger on a strange play from behind the net. It's Moldy with Peterson and Pyle up front. A face-off there is won by the Thunderhawks, and they get a hard shot on. Pellinger turns that aside. Another shot from the point goes wide. Now it's Turek. He gets it up and out of the zone. Moldy at center. Pyle now tips it ahead into the zone. Moldy will grab it in the far corner. Colmenero now on for Wayzata. He'll ring it around the boards towards Johnson at the point. He's trying to shoot it and kind of whiffed on it a little bit, and Grand Rapids will get it out of the zone. Big collision over there at the red line, and it looks like an icing against Grand Rapids here. Little extra fanfare today. We've got the Wayzata varsity PA announcer who did some introductions before the game, and of course Grand Rapids varsity plays Wayzata varsity this afternoon at 2:30. This is the undercard. This is Colmenero now back to Naraki. He fires it. It's tipped in front by Hendricks, and it goes over everything out of play. Kirschner wins the draw. Now it's Hendricks on the near boards here. Kirschner grabs it and sends it into the corner. Good to see Kirschner back. He left last night's game early with an injury, but he's okay. He's back in action. It's into the corner for Colmenero now. The Thunderhawks will come out. They get it out past the blue line. Alstad steps up and turns it back into the Grand Rapids end. Kirschner to Hendricks in the corner. Now they cycle it back down looking for Colmenero. It's off his stick, but Kirschner brings it behind the goal. He's confronted by two Thunderhawks. Now Colmenero there to help out. And Grand Rapids will get it out of the zone. Davison for the Trojans over there on the far boards. He takes a hit. Kirschner throws a body. Colmenero digs it out and sends it in. Looks like they're going to call offside at the blue line. There's a lot of bodies over there by the Grand Rapids bench. In the confusion, Wayzata went in offside. Looks like we also have Winfield back in action too, right wing here. He's with Kurtz at center, Sauer at left wing. Winfield missed last night. I think he was sick. So Wayzata has their full complement of players back this morning. This will be Davison chasing for the Trojans over towards Kurtz. Knocked away from him. And Rapids gets a shot there. It goes wide to the right of Pellinger. Now in the corner where Weekly will send it to Davison. Kurtz chips it out of the zone. Winfield chasing. Now Sauer in the neutral zone, but Grand Rapids brings it across the blue line. Kurtz grabs it. Looking for Sauer. It's intercepted by Grand Rapids. They'll send it out. Johnson there for the Trojans. Hit in the neutral zone there, and Kurtz brings it in and gets a shot. Steered aside by Grand Rapids goalie. Now a pass up the middle, almost intercepted by Pyle. Now he does get it. He's across the red. He's across the blue. Puts the shoulder down. Nice pass back to Turek at the point. A low shot. Peterson was there in front. Rebound to Moldy, and it's in. A loose puck in front of the net. I don't know that Moldy got a lot on that one. It just sort of trickled in. Possibly even off a skate. But either way, it's a 1-0 lead for the Trojans. Great play by Pyle to start that all off. He went down into the corner and found Turek up at the top of the circles, and he fired it in front, and a bunch of traffic, and it's in the net. Moldy on the draw. So it's officially Moldy from Pyle and Turek on that goal. Now this is Moldy up the middle into the zone. Drags it and shoots it just wide left of the Grand Rapids goalie. Now it's Peterson in the corner. Moldy will help him out. Back to Johnson. He fires it, and another tip, and that one's in. Johnson with the wrister from the blue line. It hits somebody in front. Might have been a Grand Rapids player. Pyle was there, but it's Johnson, the first one through the celebration line, so I'm assuming that maybe hit a Grand Rapids player on the way in. Either way, it's a 2-0 lead for Wayzata. It is Johnson, assisted by Moldy and Pyle. Back in action here. It's the Thunderhawks behind the Wayzata end. Naraki takes his guy out. Colmenero helping out, and now it'll be Alstad circling in his own corner. He gets it up the middle, looking for Kirschner. It's just a bouncing puck, goes over his stick. Now Kirschner in the neutral zone throws a nice hit at the blue line, and Colmenero's got control. He's going to survey his options and fire it on goal. That one's sticked aside. Now it's going to be Kirschner battling in behind. He goes down, still has control. Now it's Grand Rapids. They'll fire it high off the glass and out of the zone, and here they come now down the left wing. Nice back check by Sauer for the Trojans. Now it'll come to the far point for a shot that Pellinger gets the blocker on and steers it into the corner. Puck comes out of the zone. See if it makes it for icing. It does. Kurtz on the draw for the Trojans, comes towards the point and Winfield chips it out. Grand Rapids has a defender back there. He'll turn it back up into the neutral zone. It's Davison for the Trojans, sending it back into the Thunderhawks end. Hit by Winfield down in the corner. Weekly holds it at the line. Kurtz now on the forecheck for Wayzata. Puck comes out front. Here's Winfield. Gets a shot off, but I think they're going to get, I'm assuming Kurtz probably, for a penalty there. He was hounding that Grand Rapids defenseman behind the net, and I guess a little too aggressive. Be a Wayzata penalty kill here, featuring Moldy and Pyle up front with Turek and Johnson. Shot there was knocked down by Turek in front of the net, and now here comes Moldy, shorthanded. Pyle there too, an aggressive forecheck, down a man. Now Grand Rapids will regroup in their own end. Come the Thunderhawks now. Top of the circle, high shot goes over the net. Now they'll have a chance to set it up here briefly. Again, an aggressive kill for the Trojans here. Shot blocked there at the point, but it comes right back to the Grand Rapids defenseman. He fires one on goal. Wayzata didn't like the stuff after the whistle there. I think the Grand Rapids player took a little swipe there, trying to get a rebound as the whistle was blown, and like usual, the players don't like that. And it looks like Wayzata is going to get called for this. Oh, maybe they'll get them both. Sometimes when they chop at the goalie right around or after the whistle, they'll get the original guy for a slash, and then they also get Wayzata's Johnson for the follow-up afterwards. So no further damage done there. It's still 5-on-4 for the Thunderhawks. They control the face-off here. It's Colmenero on the near boards. Knocks one down, gets it out of the zone. Now it's Peterson trying to steal it. He's got it. He's in. Shot right on. Nice job by Peterson there. He fought off one guy and chipped it ahead and got a nice shot off. It's Peterson and Colmenero up front on this kill with, that's Naraki and Alstead defensively. 5-on-4 for another 45 seconds here. Naraki for Wayzata. Colmenero also there. Now it's Naraki behind the net. It's going to come towards the far wall. Peterson there. It's in a Thunderhawk skate, and now it's chipped out of the zone nicely. And Wayzata will get one new body on. Here comes Grand Rapids across the blue line. Weaving wide, looking for a guy. He had him there on the back door. Pellinger got the left leg on that one. Now Alstead rings it around the boards, kept in by Grand Rapids, takes a weird carom out of that corner. Now back around again. This is Colmenero. Gets it up to Kirschner. The penalty is over. Both teams full strength, and here comes Kirschner across the line, takes a low shot. Rebound is there, covered up. Good kill for the Trojans there. And we're back to full strength. It'll be the Kurtz, Sauer, Winfield line. It's Weekly and Davison on D. This is Winfield chasing in the corner. Back towards Weekly. It comes just outside of the blue line, so he'll have to regroup a little bit, and it ends up coming all the way back towards Davison. in his own end. He rings it around in the direction of Sauer. Now it's cross-rink. Nice pass by Sauer over to Winfield. Controlling it, trying to control it. He does. Now he centers it again towards Sauer. Sauer throws it in front of the net. Cleared away by the Thunderhawks. And here they come across the red line. They were going for a change, so they're just going to dump it in. Now they send it out front. Sauer there defensively to clear it to Winfield. Winfield throws a cross-ice dump. Nice job. It was towards Sauer over there, but Grand Rapids beat him to the puck, and now here they come into the Wayzata zone. Taken away by Naraki. He was looking up the middle for Moldy. It's too strong for him, and that's an icing. Defensive zone faceoff is controlled here by the Thunderhawks. They're going to throw it out front, knocked out of the air by Alstead. Grand Rapids had a guy there on the back door, but never got to him. Now it's Moldy towards Pyle. Loose puck in front. Some more pushing and shoving there as Wayzata went hard to the net on that one. Moldy on the draw here. It goes to the corner. Peterson pursues, gets it to Pyle. Pyle sent it out front, right across the crease. Moldy was a little up higher, so he couldn't get to it. Now it's Pyle eluding one man in the corner. Now it comes towards Peterson. He's going to cycle it back to Pyle. Give and go there. Tried to get it to Peterson. It comes to Moldy instead. His shot goes wide. Peterson tried to center it. And it's Pyle back to Alstad for the shot. Grand Rapids goalie had a good view of that one, and he gloves that down. Kirschner now on the draw. Hendricks sends it back towards Johnson. Now he's trying to go over to Turek. That was intercepted dangerously, but Johnson grabs it and it's back into the Grand Rapids end. Kirschner in pursuit for the Trojans. Turek is going to try to hold at the blue line. It does come outside, but Johnson is there for the Trojans to regroup. Turek now to Hendricks. Nice pass back to the defenseman Johnson, and he's across the line. Fires that wrister. It's gloved and saved by Grand Rapids. Kirschner now on the draw. Colmenero on the far boards. Chip past Johnson now, and here comes Grand Rapids across the line. Top of the circle, they'll fire it. Hellinger is able to gobble that one out. Right into the bread basket. Face-off controlled by the Thunderhawks. They were trying to get to the middle for a shot. It's knocked away, and Wayzata comes out of the zone. That one, I think, hit the ref in the neutral zone, and it's back into the Trojans' end. This is Davison for Wayzata, trying to get it up towards Sauer. That one's intercepted. Loose puck now in the slot area. Comes back to the blue line. They dump it into the corner there. It's sort of a shot, but he was trying to get it to his winger down in the corner. Instead, it's going to be Wayzata out to the blue. Now it's Kurtz across the Grand Rapids blue line. Finds Sauer. Sauer was looking for Winfield, but it comes behind the net now. And Grand Rapids just misses a clearing attempt up the middle, and that'll be an icing. Moldy on the face-off. This one controlled by Grand Rapids. Off the glass, held in by Naraki. It's to the side of the goal. Peterson gets a sharp angle shot there. Rebound is cleared out by the Thunderhawks. Here they come to the red line. And into the Wayzata zone. Nice clearing pass there by Naraki. It's Peterson on the left wing trying to beat his guy. Threads it through his legs, but then he is able to grab it and send it back the other way for the Thunderhawks. Pyle now helping out in the corner, trying to get it up to Moldy. Now it's in the skates of Pyle, and he'll bring it outside the zone. He's going to flip it up. It'll go on net as Wayzata gets 5 fresh bodies on the ice. Grand Rapids gets a free clear there, and they're across the blue line. Pulmonero throws a hard check there, and it's Turek up towards Hendricks. It's just past him and all the way down for an icing. Defensive zone draw here, controlled momentarily by the Trojans. Now Grand Rapids takes it away. They feed it back to the point. Try to get it to the middle again here. Now they're just going to fire it towards the goal. Turek is there for Wayzata. He swats it into the corner. Now Grand Rapids does get it up into the middle. Nice little play there, but didn't get all of it on the shot, and Hellinger able to block it down. Grand Rapids player knocked down. People looking around, not sure if there was going to be a penalty on that one. No call, and Wayzata will come out offside at the blue line. Right, it's Kurtz on the draw. It's Winfield on the near side here, knocks the puck away, and Grand Rapids will have to try to regroup. They're across the blue line, Sauer there, but not out, and now it's back in front. Grand Rapids with the extra pass there. They were looking for the open net on the backside, but it came all the way to the point. The shot goes high, and now Winfield up the middle to Sauer, and Wayzata's out of the zone. Good breakout there by the Trojans. Sauer hauled down. And Grand Rapids looking to spring a guy up the middle. It's off his skate, so no icing. Davison now going rink wide. Nobody home, so Grand Rapids will grab it. Nice aggressive forecheck by Winfield there. Now Winfield has it again. Curling up in the top, he'll take the shot. And that'll result in a face-off to the right of the Grand Rapids goalie. This is Kurtz now on the draw for Wayzata. It's back to Alstad. He sends it in and it hit off a few bodies and right back to him, and now it's outside the zone. Now it's going to be Kurtz for Wayzata across the line. Sends one on goal right as the first period expires. Puck is down on the second period. Wayzata with a 2-0 lead. We'll start off with the Moldy-Peterson Pyle line. It's Alstad and Naraki defensively. Grand Rapids digging now in the corner. Comes behind the goal. Moldy takes his guy out of the play, and now it's held in at the blue line, but Alstad stumbles and falls. He does get it outside the zone. Nice play by Grand Rapids there to turn and fire it back in the zone. Now Pellinger trying to clear the puck away. He kind of dove for it, and a little dangerous play there, but now it's going to be Pyle waiting for it. Now it's Moldy up to center over towards Peterson on the left wing. Peterson into the zone, trying to get it to Pyle in front. It was a nice play there by the Grand Rapids defenseman who kind of laid down and didn't let that pass come in front. Now it's Turek at the point. Grand Rapids, I think, got the message over on the bench between periods to take the body a little bit more. They've come out with a couple of big hits here in the second period. It's Johnson into the zone. A shot was going wide, but saved by the Grand Rapids goalie. And now it's back out to the neutral zone. Grand Rapids across the blue line. Taken away by Johnson. Reversed towards Turek, and now it's going to be Hirschner trying to get out of the zone. He's confronted by a couple of orange jerseys, but now it does come outside. Hirschner across the blue line. Taking it wide, fires it right on, and we'll get a face-off. This is Kurtz on the draw. Sauer now in the corner. Grand Rapids player falls down. Sauer battling. Winfield there. It's in his skates. Sauer tried to feed it into the slot. Now it comes to Davison, and he didn't get much on that shot attempt. Comes back outside the zone with Grand Rapids now offside at the blue line. Kurtz now chips it down into the Grand Rapids end. Winfield will pursue. It comes to the near side. Sauer there, but it's going to come just outside the blue line with Kurtz. Davison now with a nice pass up to Sauer in the middle. Gives it off to the wing to Winfield. He gets a good shot off before taking a hit. Glove down by Grand Rapids. Now it's going to be rung around the boards up here. Davison pinching for Wayzata. He keeps it in. Nice job there, but now it's going to come outside the zone. Weekly is back for Wayzata. He'll have a little time here as Grand Rapids went for a change. Now here's the long stretch pass up to Peterson. He's across the line with speed. Tried to find Pyle there just on the short side, and puck ended up staying behind the net. It never got out to the middle, and now here's Grand Rapids across the blue line. Good back check there by Moldy, and it's Naraki with speed defensively out of the zone across the blue, drops it to Pyle. He drags it and shoots it high. Moldy, now it's going to be into the netting and out of play. The intensity and pace has picked up a little bit here in the second period. Moldy on the draw. It's in the dot. Both Peterson and Pyle were there, but it kind of came loose to the side of the net, and Grand Rapids goalie sent it further along. Now it's Peterson. Bodies someone in the corner. It comes out to Moldy. He barely holds it in at the blue line. Now he knocks one away, and it's in the slot. Grand Rapids clears it to the corner. Moldy's still there battling. He's got Pyle to help out. Back to Moldy. Curling on the far boards. He's surveying his options. Now it's down to Pyle. Back to Moldy, up top to Naraki for a good shot there. Rebound comes to the near wall. Grand Rapids clears it. Get rid of some of the pressure. Now it's Peterson right back into the zone. He's going to take a shot. That one is stopped and frozen for a face-off. Good shift there by the Trojans. Good pressure, got a few shots. Kirshner now on the face-off for Wayzata. Colmenero in the corner. He wins that battle. Tried to send it down further into the corner for Kirshner, but it's taken away, and here come the Thunderhawks. Up to center, Turek there. Turns it back the other way. Hendricks finds Colmenero on the wing. Good play by Grand Rapids. They had a guy back there. It was a good breakout there from Hendricks to Colmenero. Briefly had an opportunity, but it was knocked away before he could get a shot off. Now it's Grand Rapids with a steal and a sharp angle shot that Pellinger takes kind of off the chest and then grabs for a whistle. Defensive zone draw here is won by the Thunderhawks, and shot from right between the hash marks goes off the knob of Pellinger's stick and up and out of play behind the goal. Wayzata will get a couple of fresh defensemen out here. It's Davison and Weekly. They'll join the Kirshner, Colmenero, Hendricks line. This is Weekly behind the net. Nice job to just skate it out of the zone, and now he guides it all the way into the Grand Rapids end. Somebody lost a stick. Thunderhawks wing it around, and now they get it out to center. Weekly will regroup. He gets it to Davison. D to D. And finally now just rifled out to center. Grand Rapids couldn't send it back in because they had a forward trapped in the zone, so they'll regroup. Now I think they're going to send it a couple steps shy of the red line, so it'll be a face-off back in the other end. Face-off here, controlled by Kurtz. And now out of the zone. It's Naraki back the other way. Kurtz tried to get a stick on it. Naraki, good anticipation to pick that one off. He's down the middle. Trickles off his stick into the corner. Sauer and Kurtz battling for Wayzata down there. Up to the point, it's Naraki. He'll intercept that. He had it at the top of the circle. He was looking for Kurtz. I think he was hoping Kurtz would cut towards the net there. Instead it comes to the corner, but Sauer's got it. Looking up top, doesn't quite make it all the way to Winfield, and this will be Naraki and Alstad playing catch in the neutral zone. Grand Rapids eventually chips it down right on net, and then the Thunderhawks go for a change. So Alstad has a little time here, but not that much time. Grand Rapids steals it now right out in front of the net. Shot went wide. Now they're out of the zone with Sauer. He's one-on-one with some back checkers coming. Curls to the middle. Little shot there was stopped by the right pad, and then Grand Rapids decides to cover it up, and we'll get a face-off. Moldy will try to draw it back to Pyle here. He's got him where he wants him, but now, now he's kicked out of the draw. So we'll see. It's Peterson now. He sends it forward. Moldy will get it behind the net with a little spin move. Instead, Grand Rapids will ring it up the boards. Soft shot there from Johnson. He was looking for some traffic in front or a rebound. Comes to the far corner. And Grand Rapids is out of the zone now. Moldy is trapped in there. Now he's out. He's going to leave it for Pyle. Across the line. Toe drag. Shot gets deflected high. Now it's up the sideboards. Peterson into the middle looking for Moldy. Good try there. Moldy just fired it over the top of the goal. And here comes the Thunderhawks outside the zone. Sideboards here. Now it's Moldy. Johnson weaving through center ice. A lot of traffic there. He's going to get it to Moldy on the near side. Moldy will ring it around, and Wayzata going for, not quite going for a change. Now it's held in at the blue line, and now we'll get a change as Wayzata, or Grand Rapids gloves it down for another whistle. Kirshner battle in the face-off dot there. It's eventually won by the Thunderhawks. Now it's in behind, chased by Hendricks. Out front to Kirshner. Just couldn't quite get a handle on that one. He got a soft shot in, but nice play there by Hendricks to pull it out from the behind the goal and thread the needle across towards Kirshner. Now it's Grand Rapids outside the zone. Across the blue line, close to offside. It's waved, and now it's in on Pellinger. Face-off here is eventually controlled by Colmenero. He's trying to sneak by on the boards, but he's bodied off the puck there. The puck is still there. Now, Grand Rapids player hauled down. No call on that one, and it's Alstead into the zone for Wayzata. Grand Rapids right back outside the zone. Down the right side, cuts to the middle. Nice save there by Pellinger. The rebound was loose, and Grand Rapids took a hard shot that went wide. Still controlling it behind the goal now. They'll circle. Gets to the middle. He's going to turn. Low shot, rebound, and they score. Good play there by Grand Rapids. A little too much time and space. They got a low shot looking for a rebound, and they got just what they wanted. And it's a one-goal game. Winfield now with a shot on goal. Sauer there for the rebound. Good chance there for the Trojans right off that face-off. Winfield brought it into the zone, fired it on goal, and the rebound was there for a moment with Sauer on top of it, but turned away by Grand Rapids, and now here they come. They're going to ring it around to the near side boards. It's held in by Kurtz. Down in the corner now, 3 Wayzata players down low. Eventually, it's going to come out to the sideboards and just outside the blue line where Johnson will control it. All the way back towards Turek. Now Turek to Winfield to Sauer. Good regroup there by Wayzata. They're into the zone. Sauer confronts his man. Now it's Johnson at the top of the circle. His shot was deflected into the corner. Now he sends it down towards Winfield. Winfield turns and fires. That one's just wide. Turek now pinching from the defensive spot down into the corner. Now it's Peterson and Kurtz in a battle down there. Peterson takes his guy down. Kurtz is there. Puck is still there. Now Kurtz looking for Johnson on the side of the net. He gets a shot, but it's wide. Turek now, he fires one. And another save. Moldy on the face-off. It comes to the wing, right to a Grand Rapids player, and he sends it outside the zone. Now it's down into the Wayzata end. Weekly in pursuit for Wayzata. He takes the body. Grand Rapids controls it. It's up to the top. A low shot is controlled by Moldy. Now he's trying to find Peterson up ahead of the play. It was just Grand Rapids player got a stick on it, and it went in on goal harmlessly, and now it's Grand Rapids ringing it around the near boards, and a nice play up the middle, and they've got an opportunity here. Now they chip it in front. Shot and a goal. Really nice play there by Grand Rapids. Breakout pass all the way up the middle resulted in a 2-on-1, and they managed to trickle it through the 5-hole, and we're all tied up at 2. Now it is Kirschner with Hendricks and Colmenero for the Trojans. Colmenero gets taken down after dumping that puck in. It's going to be Kirschner on the chase. He knocks his guy down. Hendricks looking to center it. It's off the side of the goal. Now Grand Rapids with a little momentum will chip it into the Wayzata end and try to go to work again. It's rung around the boards, held in at the point. Right out front again, they try to stuff it in on the wraparound, and then there's some more nonsense after the whistle. I don't think anything's going to come of that. No, I take it back. Something is going to come of that. Looks like they're going to take one from each side. Let them cool their jets a little bit, and it'll still be 5-on-5. Kurtz on the draw for the Trojans. It's out to the point, and Thunderhawks fire a soft shot on goal that Pellinger handles. Face-off again controlled by Grand Rapids. They're going to cycle it down into the corner. Johnson throws a hit there for Wayzata. Now it's Sauer helping out. And it's going to come out to the blue line. Nobody home for Grand Rapids, so they'll have to regroup. Now it's all the way back into the Wayzata end. Hit a stick on the way in, no icing. Grand Rapids once again back to the blue line for a shot blocked by Turek nicely in front. Now it's Sauer looking for Kurtz. He finds him up the middle. He's trying to weave his way through a couple of Thunderhawks there, and it goes into the corner where Sauer will control it. Winfield behind the goal. Kurtz helping out now. He takes a hit. Puck is loose, gathered by Grand Rapids. Up to the line, but not out. Nice hold there by Turek, and a high shot is held on to. Face off now with Moldy. It comes to Peterson in front. He shoots it right on. Good save there. Good chance right off that face off. And now it's Weekly. He'll turn it back the other way. It's Peterson. Chips it up to Moldy. He's in. Had a half a step, but lost the puck. Now it's back to him. Now it's back to the point for Davison in front. Loose puck. Peterson shoots it right on. And another save. Another offensive zone draw here. This one's controlled by the Thunderhawks. They tried to send it hard across the net and kind of fanned on it, a little dangerous, but it's now into the corner. It's Moldy controlling. He'll leave it behind him to Weekly. He wants to send it down into the corner for Pyle. Battle there. Pyle. Now it comes to Peterson. Looking for Moldy behind the net. He finds him, and now Moldy will bring it up towards the blue line and send it back down into the corner. Pyle chasing. Grand Rapids is going to get control here up onto the wing, and they're going to chip it out to center. Right back in by Weekly to Moldy to Pyle. More bodies in the corner there as Moldy takes a hit from two Grand Rapids players, and now here they come out of the zone. Down the left side, trying to get to the middle. Knocked away nicely there by, I think that was Davison, got a stick on that at the last second as Grand Rapids player was trying to go hard to the front of the net and it went in behind instead. Now this is Davison again battling behind the net. Weekly there. Pellinger's going to be able to reach behind him on the side of the net and freeze that one for a whistle. With a minute left in the second period. Kirshner on the draw. It's one back to the point by the Thunderhawks. A low shot and a rebound right in front. Still loose. And now Colmenero is going to get it for the Trojans. It's off the boards to Hendricks. See if he can get past his guy. Knocked away. Now Colmenero and Hendricks there. Comes behind the goal. Kirshner with a nice forecheck there to thwart the clearing attempt by Grand Rapids. Now it's Hendricks and Colmenero down in the corner. Grand Rapids comes out with it. On the attack at the blue line, Winger dragged his foot and stayed onside on the far side, but Wayzata will come out of the zone with Kirshner looking for Colmenero. It's down the left wing, cutting to the front. He kind of got there, but this shot attempt went off the end of his stick harmlessly into the corner, and now it's another 2-on-1 for Grand Rapids with 3 seconds, 2 left. He had to hurry the shot, and Pellinger grabs it with 1 second remaining. And that'll do it for the second period. Grand Rapids got 2 goals in that period to even it up, and we'll have a good third period coming up in about 10 or 15 minutes. Here we go, third period, tie game. Grand Rapids and Wayzata. Grand Rapids tries to send it in at the line and hit one of their players, and then that sent one of their other players in offside. We'll just have a do-over at center ice. It's Moldy with Peterson and Pyle here for Wayzata. Grand Rapids trying to go right up the gut here. It's Turek back there along with Johnson. Johnson will send it out to the blue. It's back in offside. Face off this time, one cleanly back to Johnson, gives it to Turek. He's going to send it up the boards, and Moldy is after it. Just couldn't quite get there, and it'll be an icing. Defensive zone draw controlled by the Thunderhawks. Back to the point for a shot that's tipped wide into the corner. Now Peterson gathers it along the far wing for the Trojans. He's going to send it down into the corner and go chase it. He gets to it in the corner, turns it back the other way. Moldy is there to help out. Now Grand Rapids up the boards, and Moldy took his guy down, and he's going to go to the box. Got a little too much stick. It's probably going to be a hook, maybe? Interference? Tripping. And Wayzata will have to kill a penalty here early in the third period. Kirschner with Colmenero are the penalty killers up front. They've got Naraki and Alstad with them. Puck is wrung out of the zone off the face-off, but now Thunderhawks are in. A little attempted toe drag and tried to get to the middle there. And now Grand Rapids will get it set up at the point. Good little play there. They went far side and then tried to find a guy in the top of the slot, but it went off his stick. And now it's outside the zone again. Naraki will ring it around the boards for the Trojans. Held at the line. It's back to Naraki. Tried to catch it, but it went off his hand. It's back to the point again. Into the middle. Shot is blocked by Naraki. And Colmenero will grab it. Now he circles back into the zone. He's going to hand it off to Weekly. Weekly with some space. He'll skate it across the blue, across the red, and he gets it down towards Kirschner, who was looking for Colmenero in front, but the Thunderhawks turned that away. Now they're down the right wing. Face-off dot. Nice job there by Davison. The Thunderhawks get a couple of shots on goal there on the short side. Pellinger covered that post. And we get a whistle. Face-off comes to Weekly. He's going to wrap it around the boards where Hendricks awaits. It's held in at the line. Now Davison will ring it around the other way. Sauer confronts Grand Rapids player there, but they keep it in at the zone. Now a shot right on is blocked down by Pellinger. Rebound is controlled by Grand Rapids. Back to the near point. A low shot goes wide. Now they're going to try to bring it out front. Alstad, or Davison is there to clear it away. It'll be an icing. Now it looks like the... yeah, there were a couple extra seconds ran off the clock after the whistle there. There's 2 or 3 seconds remaining on the penalty kill here. It's 5 on 4 for I think 2 or 3 seconds. Now Moldy's out of the box, clearing attempt. It's Pyle. He's got Moldy up ahead of the play. Now Moldy is in all alone over to Peterson on the side, and what a save! The Thunderhawks goalie stretches out his right leg to stop that attempt by Peterson on the side of the net. Nice pass by Moldy. Now it's back in the Wayzata end. Good hit there by Johnson. Peterson gets it up to Moldy. Moldy up the gut, knocked away from him, and Grand Rapids now feeds it down the middle for an open chance. 5-hole, it snuck through, and Johnson tried to clear it away, but it looks like it trickled across the line. It'll be a goal for Grand Rapids. Now a 1-goal deficit for the Trojans. It's going to be Kurtz with Winfield and Sauer. Alstad defensively along with Naraki. Here comes Alstad, tried to chip it by a guy. It's caught up in his equipment. Now it's Grand Rapids across the blue line. They'll dump it into the Wayzata end. Alstad chasing, Naraki helping out. Kurtz there. Now it's Sauer across the line and offside at the blue line. Oh, more clock issues. The clock is running for some reason. What's going on? That might be because we don't have enough time left on the rink clock. I think we only have till 11:15. Maybe they're just letting the clock run here, maybe? I don't know. At any rate, Grand Rapids gets the puck out of the zone. They're across the blue line now, and they tried to get it across to their other guy, and Davison was there. A nice job by him to turn that away. Now it's Colmenero into the zone for Wayzata. Into the corner, he's bodied. Now it's up towards Weekly. Shoots it. I think that was going wide, but stopped by Grand Rapids goalie nonetheless. Now it's going to be Hendricks on the near boards, up the gut. He'll try to come, but Davison will turn it back. High hit there on Kirschner. He goes down, but gets it to Colmenero. He fires it in right on goal. Wayzata will go for a change.
Let's go now!
And now it's Turek for the Trojans. Over towards Colmenero. It's just past his reach. Moldy now with an aggressive forecheck. Gets it up towards Pyle, but Grand Rapids was there. Pyle in the near corner now, battling with Moldy. It's going to come around behind the net. Grand Rapids will send a bouncing puck up to the neutral zone, and it's back in across the blue line offside. Face off at center ice now. Controlled by Grand Rapids. They'll go up the middle. It's Turek for the Trojans. Try to get it to Pyle just out of his reach, but he takes his guy out on the boards, and now he controls it, trying to get it to Moldy on the back post. Johnson holds at the blue line. It's Peterson now looking across ice for Moldy, a bouncing puck. Now Moldy turns it back. He's going to get it back to the point to Turek, over to Johnson. Shot right on. Pyle there for the rebound. He's controlling it. Back for Turek. And again over for Johnson. His shot is deflected, rolls just wide. And now Grand Rapids clears it out, and they have a guy behind the defense. And they hit the post on the breakaway. And now another opportunity is saved by Pellinger as well.
what part of the post did it hit? That outside post?
I think that was square. Yeah.
Let's go, White!
I don't exactly know why the clock is just running, because we should have 8 minutes left on the rink clock. The game clock is showing 6.5 minutes with running time. I think we've got a little bit more than that, but oh well. Back into the zone here by Grand Rapids. It's Naraki for the Trojans. Gets around one guy looking for Winfield. He's streaking down the right wing. Cuts to the middle. Nice shot. Rebound is there. Good job by Winfield there. He drew that puck back with the toe drag and fired a shot, and there was a rebound that came bouncing back past everybody. Now it's Naraki towards the center of the ice. Kurtz was there. Nice play by Naraki to gather it back in the neutral zone, and now it's Sauer across the line. Sends it down towards Winfield. And now it's out towards center ice. It's Alstad for the Trojans. Back to Naraki. It hit him on the way outside the zone, and he was offside. It'll be a center ice face-off here with Kirshner, Holmanero, and Hendricks, Weekly, and Davison defensively. Some offside at the line again. Now Grand Rapids will control this in the neutral zone. They almost missed a pass there, but gathered it in time to send it into the Wayzata zone. Davison around towards Colmenero. Davison now takes it, and he'll chip it out of the zone. Grand Rapids will send it into the Trojans' end. Davison ringing it around. Colmenero's got a little space here. He's going to give it back to Kirshner, up to Colmenero again. Hendricks going towards the net. Holmanero was waiting for it and then tried to fire a shot that direction, but it's deflected away, and now it's going to be Johnson for Wayzata. Kirshner will wrap it around. Johnson chasing. Wayzata trying to get aggressive here with only 4 minutes remaining. Comes to the sideboards. Peterson is there. Kirshner grabs it up to Peterson. And now Grand Rapids is outside the zone. Across the Wayzata line. Turek back there, comes up top, and now Johnson has a chance. He's got Moldy with him. Peterson on the far side. Moldy across the blue. Shoots it right on. And a save. Moldy on the draw now. Pile battling, but it's going to come outside the zone. Turek back there for the Trojans. Now it's up towards Moldy. Leaves it for Peterson. He's across the line. Takes it to the backhand. Now to the middle. Pile was there. Knocked away. Moldy will control it now on the near boards. Gets it to Turek right up top. We need to get some traffic in front. There's nobody there but orange jerseys, and they'll bring it outside the zone. Moldy gets a stick on that clearing attempt. Now, icing waved off here. It's down into the Wayzata end. It's Colmenero. Turek. Moldy. Tripped up at the blue line. There's going to be a penalty here against Grand Rapids as Moldy was hauled down trying to take it into the zone, and Wayzata will get a power play with 3 minutes left in the game, 4 minutes left on the rink clock. So an opportunity to tie it up here for Wayzata. It'll be Moldy with Peterson and Colmenero up front, and the typical Johnson and Pyle at the point. Face-off is 1, back to Pyle. Now they're going to pull the goalie, so it's going to make it a 6-on-4. It's Moldy, draws it for a shot. Peterson now down in the corner to Moldy. It's 6 against 4 now. We've sent our 6th man down in the slot area there. It's Kurtz. Colmenero behind. Peterson will help out. Brings it up to Moldy. Back to Peterson. Up top to Johnson. Now it's Pyle for a shot from the wing. That's deflected in behind. Now it's going to come towards the middle, and Grand Rapids is going to have a shorthanded breakaway with nobody in the net. Bad bounce for Wayzata there, as their shot attempt went right to Grand Rapids in front, and they had a guy sprinting out of the zone, and it's going to be the nail in the coffin on this one. We've only got 2 minutes on the... Wayzata still on the power play here. It's going to be a 5-on-4 for the next 40 seconds. Here's Hendricks in. Fires it. Good attempt there by Hendricks. It went high off the shoulder of the Grand Rapids goalie, and now the net is off. That'll waste some precious time here. Net actually wasn't off. Now just over a minute left. Still a power play for 13 more seconds. It's Alstad from the point. Comes back to Alstad over to Naraki. Hendricks now off his stick, and Grand Rapids will have a chance to clear. It's Kirshner now across the blue line. He'll dump it down, and Colmenero there for Wayzata. Looking back to the point for Alstad. He tried to go D to D to Naraki. It's off his stick out of the zone. Battle in the corner now. Hendricks there for Wayzata. Colmenero joining the fray. Hendricks down into the corner. Behind the net now. Thunderhawks leave it, and they're going to be able to come out of the zone here. They flip it far side. Coming down the right wing. Bodies on the ice in the middle. And let's just let this one come to a... We're going to get Alstad there after the whistle. And that's going to do it.